Throughout history, workers have decided to respond to low pay, insecure working conditions or unfair treatment by not showing up to work or by occupying their workplaces so that production stops. In some ways, it's the most effective bargaining tool around. Without your work, your boss can't really do much. But a lot of strikes fail too. For example, in 1926, a general strike was called in the UK in solidarity with miners. Between 1.5 and 1.75 million people went on strike for 9 full days and didn't really get anything out of it. So why do some strikes work and others don't? When a strike is called, everybody loses out. The employer can't make their sales, annoys customers, and maybe even gets to fire employees. And workers risk their job, don't get their wage, and risk pissing off their boss for nothing. Ideally, workers and employers will sort something out before the strike actually started. Workers would ask for a bigger cut of company revenue to go to them, and employers would agree, deciding a happy workforce is worth a slightly lower profit margin. And everybody wins. But it doesn't always work out like that. Workers might have the power to bring a workplace to a grinding halt by not showing up, but employers are the ones who have access to information about how much the company makes and how much it can really afford to pay people. So some economists think that strikes are a way for workers to find out whether employers are telling the truth about how much money they have and how much they can spare for workers' wages. When workers call a strike, in a way they're forcing their employers to tell them the truth. If employers can afford to pay workers more, they will, because strikes are expensive for them. But if they genuinely can't afford it, the employers won't pay higher wages and eventually the strike will be called off. By stopping production, workers are forcing their employers to tell them the truth about whether they can pay them a higher wage or not.